This poem by Marilyn Buck was published in 1998 in the journal Sojourner, and it illustrates not only her lifelong commitment to the cause of Black liberation, but to me it also illuminates the essence of her perseverance and her character and the manner in which she was able to transcend the incarceration to which she was subjected. This is called To the Woman Standing Behind Me in Line Who Asks Me How Long This Black History Month Is Gonna Last. The whole month, even if it is the shortest month, a good time in this prison life. You stare at me and ask me why I think February is so damn fine. I take a breath. Prisoners fight for February. African voices cross razor wire, cut through the flim-flam of American history, call its cruelties out, confirm the genius of survival, creation, and plain old enduring, a celebration. The woman drops her gaze, looks away, and wishes she had not asked, confused that white skin did not guarantee a conversation she wanted to have. She hasn't spoken to me since. I think I'll try to stand in line with her again. Besides Marilyn, the international community of poets took some other hits this last year. Austin's own Susan Bryant, the avenging angel of Barton Springs. My friend and neighbor Diane Workman, whose spiritual poetry was known to only a lucky few. The journalist poet of Mexico City and San Francisco, John Ross. And in honor of all of them, I would like to read a poem of mine called For Poets Who Die in Midlife. From Byron and Shelley, who set the bar, to Sylvia Plath, who took it too far, poets who die young are such a cliche. I knew you would never go out that way. At the other end, the two ancient pens of graybeards and crones not yet under stones keep up a trite chatter that can't seem to quit. The senile must drool what they no longer spit. But you, clever boots, have stepped out just in time. Mid-sentence, mid-life, even mid-rhyme. Not for you the slow decay, the ebbing tide, the dying ember. Your full strength and glory is what we will remember. They are kindly who pass on before all their peers, these poets who die in their middle years, making room for the young, the fresh, and the new. But if you want to hear what I plan to do, they're going to have to pry this mic from my cold blue fingers. It's not always the best or the brightest who lingers. To honor the poets who've gone on ahead, I can only keep rhyming and keep up my cred. And I will end with one more. If Marilyn was still alive, she would be so excited about what's going on in the Middle East today. She was an enormous student of Middle Eastern history, politics, culture, special interest in the status of Middle Eastern women, their literature, and she would have been, as so many of us are, just fascinated with the freedom struggles that are unfolding now in that part of the world. So I would have loved to have been able to share this poem with her, and I share it with you. It's called Egypt Land. Freedom breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Before Greece, you were the home of scholars. Before Rome, you were an empire. Before last week, you were slaves. The birth of your society is shrouded in time's burqa. The birth of your revolution now reveals the best-kept secret of the Sphinx. It's all about the people. History is read from monuments of rulers and kings. Their grandiose self-glorifications dot every desert. But this hasn't been the first time, has it, that Egypt's laborers have laid down their work, their very lives, and stood up for change? Go down, Moses. Go down to Egypt land. Go tell, O Pharaoh, let my people, let my people, let my people go. The people of Tahrir Square are telling Pharaoh to go with all his autocrats and aristocrats and leave Egypt to them, poor men and women. Oh, the Sphinx is talking now. The pyramid scheme is crumbling. The lack of princely substance is seen by all. The dance of the seven veils has been danced, and the seven veils cast aside, and stale promises with it. Ripples spread in sand as in water. Dunes shift slowly, then all at once. Thank you very much.